Hey guys, I wanted to come to you today and film a video about surviving the holiday stress. You know, things can be different, but you have to have a plan. So today I want to talk to you about day one in a series of on-purpose living that you can do from now until Christmas and even through January to get you to a good place, peaceful place. You know, it's been said, without a vision, the people perish. Well, you have to have a vision for the holiday season in order to live toward that. So first thing I want you to do is get a couple of sheets of paper and go grab your calendar. We're going to talk through day one together, okay? All right. What you need to do, number one, is I'd like for you to think about what you want this holiday season to be like. Think of a holiday mantra. Maybe it's peaceful calm. Maybe it's simple joy. Maybe you want it to be elegant and inexpensive. Maybe you just want this holiday season to be about family and back to tradition. Maybe you need adventure. Maybe it's been too restful for too long and you need some restful. Well, the best way to figure out what you want is to remember what you don't want. So you might want to think about last year. What about last year did you not enjoy? Did you not enjoy the mounds of debt that you accumulated because of the Christmas gifts? Did you not enjoy shopping at the last minute in all the crowds? Did you not enjoy using and having to wash all those dishes? Think about what you didn't enjoy and write that down on your sheet of paper as we move into the next process. Number two, make a plan. How do you get to simple joy? Well, for me, one thing I had to do was I had to really simplify. We have a large family with 5 kids between us, 7 grandchildren between us, extended family, and when we all get together, just the immediate family, it's 14 to 17 people depending on who brings whom. That's a lot. China, dishes, silverware. One thing I did was I went all paper. They have some really nice paper products and I put them on gold chargers. I set my table and absolutely everything was disposable. And also, as a pastor's wife, I have a ton of people in my house every holiday, sometimes up to 60, 70 people at one time when we host our church staff party, layperson party. That's a lot. So another thing I do is I delegate and I incorporate help. Now, if you've never done that, take baby steps. But here's how to find out who you can get to help. If they say, what can I do or what can I bring? You make a list of things that you need and you ask them to bring it. It brings them joy to help you, so let them do that. Take it from me. You don't want to have a stress breakdown until you get to the end of you and finally come to your senses to make this happen. It's not fun. And a lot of you have been there. So delegate, make a list, go simple, but you have to do it on purpose. Well, how much do you delegate, Mary? I delegate everything I possibly can. I even delegate someone to take out the garbage, and I even delegate someone to vacuum. Believe it or not, I do. One thing I've done also was I might want to hire someone to help me. One year, it was a very busy year. I worked full-time as a teacher. I was in the ministry full-time with my husband, and we had planned a staff party. Well, I hired someone to come in and clean. Well, you might think, clean before the party? That's really nice. No, I did not have someone come and clean before the party. I had someone come in and clean after the party. I let go of my house having to be perfect a long time ago, and I instill help for a party afterwards, because you all know what it's like to wake up in the morning and the dishes are still on the counter and the floor is full of food and the house has to be vacuumed and the linens have to be washed. I could not do that and keep up my sanity. So we hired someone to come in and help me. A good friend. We didn't have to pay them a lot of money. I didn't spend hundreds of dollars to do that. But we made a plan to get through the holidays with simple joy. Okay, so think about, number one, what do you want this holiday to look like? And number two, how can you make it like that? I had a friend, another example, she was tired of the drama. She was tired of the family and the house and the close quarters and blendedness. And so she changed her entire holiday get together, and she said, let's all get together at the park. They do it the week before Thanksgiving and the week before Christmas, and the kids run around, they play, everybody brings a dish. It's wide open, you're not in close quarters, and it works for them. And that's what you have to do. What works for you? Number two, after you have a mantra of what you want this holiday season to look like, I want you to get out your calendar and write down every single event that you have going on until after New Year's. Because you probably don't realize it, but there's a lot going on. We have 2 birthdays, anniversaries, we have Christmas parties, staff parties. We have to work. We have Sunday, every Sunday. We have to minister to people. We have to get together with my mom, get together with Daniel's family, have to celebrate our own anniversary, and then I'm turning 50. So we have a lot to do. And so you want to write down on your calendar everything you possibly have going on so that you can adjust where you need to adjust, and then make notes of what is needed as you move forward in this plan. So number one, write down what you want this holiday to be like. Number two, make a plan on what you can do to achieve that, what you can change, what can you not do. And number three, write down everything on a calendar of what you have coming up so that you can pace yourself accordingly. The next item as we start our day one holiday stress-free living is make a budget. Oh my goodness. My husband and I did this last week, and we sat down and we listed everything that we knew we were going to have to spend money on for the holiday season. And when we got to the bottom line of what we had to do and what we wanted to do, hello. Major adjustment. Just listen to some of the things that we have going on that's going to cost money over the holiday season. Number one, you have to account for all of your gifts. We have 23 people that we want to buy for. That's not have to buy for, that's want to buy for. We have my 50th birthday party coming up. We have to decide, do we really need to spend that money? We're going on a vacation with my family over Thanksgiving. We've done this every year. So we had to account for how much is the food going to be, how much is the travel going to be, how much is the gas going to be. And so we budgeted that amount. We also have an anniversary. So we had to talk about what do we want to do for our anniversary. We know we have 2 kids having birthdays. We have 2 anniversaries in the middle of that. We also have childcare costs. We have gift wrapping necessities. We have outfits if we want to buy new outfits for the holidays. You have to think about all that you're going to spend, extra food, the cost of turkey. I'm talking about every single thing that you're going to spend money on. Write that down, put a figure next to it, and then get a total. After you've gotten that total, add 20%. That's what they say to do, add 20%. And look at that in your budget. My husband and I got to that bottom figure and we went, wow. You really don't realize how much that adds up until you do this simple exercise. And so we had a very heart-to-heart conversation because after January, for our family, comes tax season. And being in the position we are in ministry, we owe taxes. So right now we're having to budget our allotment for where we want to be, because right after January comes April. So be smart, budget on purpose, make adjustments, because the things that you want, guys, if you want simple joy, you need to work for simple joy. If you want peaceful living, you need to work for peaceful living. I love you. Stay tuned. I'm going to come back with some more tips on how to live stress-free for the holidays. But write down your mantra. Let me know what it is. Pull out your calendar. Get your events planned. And then number 3, write down that budget so that you can live in peace, live in joy, and live in love. I love you. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and let me know what you want your holiday season to be like. Bye.